Well, hello again. We have some pay dirt we need to go through. We have the rest of the Vein Mountain material that we got from back in September when me and Chris was up there. We got the second half of that stuff. If you missed the first video, if you click right there and you watch the first video where we actually found some gold with the Miller table. Chris and Jacob wasn't able to be with me today. Also at the very end, I'm going to attach a clip to where we were out metal detecting a few days ago. I found a couple cool things, just some old relics from the home site that used to be there. But there was one little particular thing I want you to see about the Nokta Makro Anfibio. I want you to check that out. I know y'all see those videos. I've been testing that product on Tuesdays for you. Hope we get some good gold out of this material. Let's find some gold. Okay, before we get started in putting some of this more of this material through the Miller table, I actually have some classifiers here, and we're going to classify this material down. Of course, we have a gold pan. We got a classifier. I showed you all that actually when we were cleaning some coins. We got another classifier here. This is a little standard sand sifter you take to the beach, play with kids with on the beach. And then I got this one here. I actually bought that at the dollar store for $1. But this works too. So we're going to try to classify some of this material down, just to kind of get rid of some of the stuff that we are not going to run through run through the Miller table. So let's run this here first. And we just want to get rid of stuff like this. I mean, yeah. You want to save this in case there is something else in it. Now, it didn't really classify a whole lot because that's big material. So I'm going to classify it one more time, maybe even twice. So let's do that real quick and we'll get back at you. Alright, I got everything in this little black pan here. Look at the size difference here. What I want to do is I want to classify it down from this into even something smaller. So I'm going to put my pan on the table. I'm going to put my really fine classifier here, put this classifier over top of this, and I'm going to spin this baby around so I can get all of this material out and into this. Now, everything black sand, everything should fall all the way to the bottom and land in the gold pan. So my job here is just to try to get all of this material classified down. Anything that's bigger than the mesh in this will stay right here, and then we can go through this material, actually go through it separately, just to make sure there's no fine gold that got stuck on this, or even some bigger pieces of gold that may have got stuck here. But this right here more than likely will not have gold in it. I'll look through it, but more than likely this will not have any gold in it, just because of where we got it at. I'm sure that there's no big chunks of gold. I want to say we found a couple cool pieces though. If y'all remember that video, we found a couple cool pieces in there. So we are definitely going to go through that. I'm not chunking this. This ain't going out in the grass or out in the yard or anything. So we will look through this material for sure. That's how you run it right there. There's one over there. All by its little lonesome. Get that thing in here in this bowl. Try to bring it over here and kind of isolate it and get it where it won't move so much. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Looks like it's gonna move from what's getting. There it is. Is there another one? Yep, got another one up there. There's got two in it. I believe they're going in. It's hard to see them. Should start getting down to some of it. This is down to the last bit of cons that we had. We ought to start getting into some of them. The little fine pieces. There's another one. This, again, it just works so good. You just drop this material down and it just stops right there on the table. Everything just kind of goes away and it stays still. So I'm going to remove that and get it in this vial and keep on at it. Alright, we're getting down to the bottom of this bucket. We're running across some now. Got one there. Got one there. So I'm going to get them moved before they go down the drain here. There's another one. Yeah, they're everywhere now. We're getting down to the bottom of the barrel. There it is. Right there. You see it? Let's get this thing moved. Alright, here we go. On to the next. You always hear the phrase, bottom of the barrel. Well, when it's your bottom of your cons, that's where you're going to find most of your gold. So, when we say we're at the bottom of the barrel, it's about to get good. There's another one right there. How about them apples? Okay, let's get it in the vial and on to the next. Now there is some itty bitty gold in here. There's another one there. There's yet another one. Right there. There's another little speck being revealed there. Kind of staying with the black sand, you see it? I got this watching a minute ago. It's kind of riding with it, but it'll get by itself here in just a minute. But I'm going to get it out of there so I won't lose it. Alright. Yeah, there it is. It's all by itself over here. About to get it in this vial. Tiny one right there. Let me get it up before it gets going. We went through the material and now it's time just to get the little bit of gold that's in this vial on this table, is to get it back on the table. Clean out all the other junk that made its way in that hole with it and get it back in a vial, make it all look pretty. So that's what we're going to do now. Just unscrew the vial from the table. The key is don't drop it in there. And you're just gonna, I don't know how much ended up making it in here. I don't know that. See, it's starting to see a little more. That's good, that's good, that's good. I don't know why I put it way over there, but I did. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in here. There's some really fine stuff in here. And I'm just going to separate out it from everything else. So, it may take me a minute or two. We'll get all this done. And I'll show you when it's all said and done how much we have. Alright, how about that now? A little bit of gold in there. One little piece there. Looks pretty good size. I think that's the one I showed you there about halfway through the video. But there it is. Not a whole lot, but that's it. And that's it right there now. Hey, it's always fun to find a little gold. Something I want you to keep in mind real quick. We were actually prospecting and we were dredging up someone else's tailings that has already went through that material. So for that little 2-inch dredge that we have, the little keen dredge, for it to find that really fine stuff that's has already been run through somebody's sluice box or dredge, or they've been out there panning, I think we done pretty good. It wasn't much gold, but hey, again, we were just going through someone's tailings and we found gold in it. So hey, Vane Mountain, North Carolina is a great place to go. Go up there and find you some gold. just don't go to that little same area we did. Again, that gets hit hard all the time. We didn't have time to go through the other material. We're going to try to hit that on a later video. So, hope you enjoyed this little segment. Well, the location we're at now, we've been here before. If you remember the video that I shot for the Anfibio testing, I think it was testing video number 2. This is an old plant, and they're transforming this property into a more of a market type of flea market type deal. So they're working on it now, but there used to be a house that used to sit. There used to be a house that sat up there next to the highway. So I talked to another guy that metal detects up here. He actually found a barber dime up there as well. So let's get at it. We're gonna see if we can find something up here. Let's get to digging. Chris has found something. Just remnants of the house. It looks like some kind of relics. What you got?
Fork.
Got a fork. That's all right.
A silver one, but it is a fork.
Sweet. All right. Well, I think the house used to sit here because there's a driveway.
Yeah.
So, and I looked on the old map, and that was the driveway there. And I think the driveway actually went in that way. That's where the rock wall come in at. So we'll have to take that out. Sweet. Got you a fork.
That's right.
One relic down.
Fork it, I'm done.
No, I got a 53, 48, probably about 3 inches down. Ooh. Right here on the edge of this asphalt too. Old asphalt driveway. Got this Nokta pin pointer, the pulse dive. Oop, I hear it. Let's listen to it. Got it in my headphones. So I got this going in my headphones and the detector. It's pretty neat, man. In this gravelly asphalt. Ah, there it is right there. This is an old pull tab. But hey, there we go. Let's keep at it. Got a 44, 47 right here. About 5 inches. Oh, it says 5 inches. I think it's more like 2 to 3. I think that's in centimeters. No, I haven't figured out how to do it in centimeters yet. Alright. You don't see the hole? Oh yeah, there we go. I guess there's one thing I wish this detector did, or this pinpointer did, and that would be... Alright. Now that, it almost looks like a, hang on, that's a pocket, hey, I got a pocket knife. Yeah. Sure is. Pocket knife. Very, very cool. I got more in the hole. I'm going to pull it out. So that's cool. Huh? No, it's still got a wood. It's got a piece of wood right there. Yeah, man, that's pretty. We'll clean that up a little bit. All right, that's cool. Little relic. So somebody lost their pocket knife out here a long time ago. Cool little relic to find. I'm hoping to find the blade in here. Should all be together. It'd be cool if it was anyway. Maybe he had a coin he dropped in there in the hole with it. Alright, y'all see what I'm saying? Yep, it's another piece of the knife. There's probably more remnants of it out here. I'll have to show this to that guy that let us come out here. He liked that. But I'm liking this setup, guys. The Nokta Makro Anfibio and this pinpointer, this pulse dive that I'm using in the pinpointer function. I've got it hooked to these headphones. Got it hooked to these Nokta Makro headphones that I got from our friends at Calico to test for them. So I like it. I like how it works. So let's keep on getting it. See if we can find something besides just the knife. But that's a cool find, no doubt. Somebody asked me when we're doing these videos if I run any across of any interference with power lines. Well, right above me, it's probably gonna be hard to see because I got everything angled, but right above me there, you can see them. There's a bunch of power lines, and I'm right here at them. And there's a big section right there. But anyway, I'm right here. I got a little chirpy sound. I mean, but I'll show you this right here. I just hit an 81 signal. You can't miss it. 84 actually. So be cool if it was a quarter. Even better if it was silver. But now it's hitting about 87. Oh wow. Alright, we're gonna dig this thing. Again, I told you. It is a little chirpy in here. But listen to the chirpiness. You hear the chirpiness? Now all of a sudden, I get a good signal and she locks on it. So that could be a nickel or a pull tab. Let's check it out. I wasn't getting a lot of interference, but I am. Let's let you listen to it. That's some power lines. So let's do something here. Go here to options. Go over here to options. Frequency. I changed it to 20. Let's see if we can change it to 5. Okay, it's more chirpy there. So move back to 20. It's quieter. Alright, let's try that. We appreciate you watching another episode of Southern Relics Saturday. Hey, click that subscribe button. Other than that, hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. God bless.